adventure of their lives. Oh, Toto, you can't be serious. I'm telling you, Dorothy, it's true. Are you sure that you heard that right? Blunderbore the Giant is looking to take over Wonderland and then Oz? Yes, I'm not sure why or how, but that is the message that I got. Blunderbore will be taking over Wonderland and then Oz. And who gave you this message? The Grand High Exalted Mystic Space Cow. The Grand High Exalted Mystic Space Cow? You mean the one who lives on that weird UFO? The very same one. The Grand High Exalted Mystic Space Cow monitors the entire galaxy for signs of trouble. Wait a second. Since when do you speak cow? Even more concerning, who taught you to speak cow? I have so many questions. Simple. I'm an animal. All animals sound different, but we can all totally understand each other. Oh, I get it. Animal is a universal language among animals. Even though dogs bark, cows moo, kitties meow, and snakes hiss, it's all part of animal dialect. Right on! You see, people have this habit of saying anything they want in front of animals because they don't think that we can tell anyone else. I bet you animals have all of the best human secrets. You have no idea. We know where everything is hidden and have all of the keys to some of humanity's greatest mysteries. Oh, really? Like what? Like, you know that famous colonel who makes that tasty fried chicken? Yeah, I have his recipe. All 11 herbs and spices. Ha 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 ha! Whoa! But wait a second. How come I can understand you and I can't understand cows or any other animals? Animals can form special bonds with their humans. We learn to communicate with one another. Of course! That makes sense. When people are bonded with their pets, they develop their own language so that they can understand each other. Exacte mundo! Ruff, ruff, ruff. I must admit, Totes, you're pretty smart. Of course I am. How many adventures have we been on together? Like tons, right? Oh gosh, I've lost count. Well, I've been paying close attention to each one of them ever since I was a tiny puppy. Okay, smarty pants. What should we do about Blunderbore? There has to be some way to stop him. Wonderland doesn't need another crazy king, and Oz definitely doesn't need a giant-sized wizard. We need to speak with someone who has experience dealing with armies and such. Maybe mobilize the troops. Hey, what about Humpty Dumpty? He spent a lot of time with all the king's horses and all of the king's men. And you say that I'm the smart one. Ha 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 ha! I'll get Humpty on the Twister screen communicator thingamajig.
Humpty's house. Dumpty speaking. How can I help you?
Hey, Humpty.
Hey, Dorothy. How is life in the wonderful land of Oz?
I love it. However, there's just one teensy-weensy little problem. Well, actually, it's a giant-sized problem.
Oh, what's the trouble? Maybe I can help.
We have a bit of a kerfuffle. Tell him, Toto.
Hey, I don't speak dog.
Whoops. I forgot only I can understand, Totes.
That's okay. You can translate for him.
Apparently, Toto got a message from the Grand High Exalted Mystic Space Cow that Blunderbore from the Land of the Giants was planning to take over Wonderland and then the Land of Oz.
That is a bit of an uh-oh. What to do? I know. You have a galaxy map installed on the Twister, right?
Of course, silly. Ever since that incident with the tornado, I always have a map handy.
If I am right, the closest galaxy to the land of the giants is Rattletown.
Oh, I love Rattletown. That Diego is so handsome in his mariachi outfit. Oh.
Sweet! So my advice would be to head on over to Rattletown, since it's so close to the land of the giants. Maybe Diego has heard something.
Yeah, those giants can be really loud. Thanks, Humpty. You've been a big help.
Hey, like I always say, I'm hard-boiled when under pressure. If you need anything else, just give me a ring. I am always at your service. Take care, guys. Good luck.
Okay, let me fire up the galaxy map to plot ourselves a course. I will ready the Twister's warp drive. Ready? Ha ha ha. Set. Let's go, Furball. Ruff, arf, 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 arf.
And just like that, the quest to save Wonderland and Oz begins. Dorothy and Toto soon find themselves orbiting the skies of Rattletown to check in on the one and only Diego. Toto stays aboard the Twister to keep the engines running in case they have to make a quick getaway. Hopefully, Diego has seen or heard something that can help our heroes on their quest.
Ay, 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 ay.
Hello there, Diego.
Holy frijoles. Dorothy, is that you? You've grown up.
Yes, it's me. I haven't seen you in like 4 EVs.
¿Qué pasa? What brings you to Rattletown, chica?
Toto just got some really scary news from the grand, high, exalted mystic space cow.
You mean he says more than just moo?
Right? I said the same thing. Haha. Apparently, Blunderbore of the Land of Giants is looking to take over both Wonderland and Oz.
Ay caramba. So what are you going to do?
Well, Humpty Dumpty suggested a couple of things that might help.
What did the old egghead say?
He figured that since Rattletown was so close to the Land of Giants, maybe you would have heard or seen something. You know, anything suspicious. Odd comings and goings, plans to build a giant laser, weird stuff.
See, I understand. The only thing I've seen that could be considered weird is that Napoleon has been spending a lot of time on the Land of Giants. I see him flying back and forth on his spaceship, the Liberté, a lot lately.
Yeah, that definitely sounds more than just a little suspicious.
That Napoleon, he is always getting into trouble. I bet you that if something bad is happening, he probably knows about it.
Yeah, bad is kinda Nappy's thing. Haha.
See, it is. I know the next galaxy over is the Wonderverse. Maybe you should head over there and warn them about the Blunderbore.
Gracias, mi amigo. That's a great idea. Oh, and Diego,
See?
you look so handsome in your mariachi outfit. Mwah.
Oh, Dios mío.
Dorothy heads back to the Twister to share what she's found out with Toto.
Did you find out anything? I sure did. And this could be worse than we had originally thought. Uh-oh. What's up, D? Diego just told me that he's been seeing Napoleon hanging around the Land of Giants a lot lately. Let's see. Napoleon plus Giants equals... Yikes! Exactly, Toto. Chart a course to the Wonderverse. We have to warn Alice and everyone about this. I'm on it. Wonderverse, here we come.
Without a second to lose, Dorothy and Toto head to the skies over the Looney Woods in Wonderland to speak to the Hatter. Will warning the Hatter and Dormouse be enough to save the day from naughty Napoleon and Blunderbore the Giant? Our adventure continues in one of the looniest places in the universe.
Mr. Dormouse? Mr. Dormouse? Come on, you little mischief maker. Moon. Oh my, what's that? Who's there? Hatter. Oh, Hatter. Oh no, I think that spooky specter is back. Oh, why does this always happen when I'm looking for Mr. Dormouse? Because I like haunting you. Oh, Ghosty, what do you want of me? I want you to order me another pizza. No sauce, no crust, just cheese. Every time I try and do that, Geppetto chases me around with his rolling pin.
Hey, Hatter.
Who goes there?
It's me, Dorothy. Ha ha.
Hiya, Dorothy.
Aw. Hello, my adorable little friend.
You think my Ghosty is adorable, and they called me mad.
Huh? What? Ghosty?
Shh! I'm haunting Hatter again.
You guys are weird.
I resemble that remark, little miss.
Yes, you do, Hatter.
To what do I owe the pleasure of your company, Dorothy?
I wish I were here for pleasure. I've got some spooky news.
Spooky!
Yes, big time.
Oh my, well, what seems to be the trouble?
In a nutshell, Toto told me that the Grand High Exalted Mystic Space Cow found out that Blunderbore the Giant was getting ready to come here and take over the Wonderverse.
Why, that's just crazy.
Totally. When he's done here, he's gonna try and take over the land of Oz, too.
This is most serious. Most serious.
That's why I'm here to warn you guys. Even worse, I'm pretty sure that Blunderbore is working with Napoleon.
Napoleon? What a naughty little dude he is. Great hat, though. Hatter, we need to get in touch with Alice. And Cheshire. This sounds like an all-hats-on-deck situation.
Don't you mean all hands?
In Wonderland, it's all hats.
I see. Do you know where Alice is?
She left here about a day ago. I know she was stopping at Geppetto's to order food for her trip. Maybe he knows where to find her.
You mean Geppetto, the toy maker and inventor?
Yes, he's just in the next galaxy over. Depending on how much food she's ordering, she may still be there.
Okie dokie. Sounds like I know where I'm headed next.
Hey, Dorothy?
Yes? Ha ha ha.
Can you bring me back a pizza from Geppetto's? The spirits demand it.
If I have time, there's lots of stuff going on. Ha ha.
You're the bestest best who's ever bested. Now then. Hatter. Oh, Hatter. Who is that? Who's there? Mr. Dormouse, is that you?
Here they go again. Exit stage left. Ha 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 ha.
The next stop on Dorothy and Toto's journey to save the Wonderverse in Oz continues in every boy and girl's favorite place, the land of toys. The Twister makes its descent into the world of fun and games where Geppetto the toy maker invents smiles every day. Could Alice still be there getting food for her latest adventure? If she's not, Dorothy will definitely have to track her down. Let's find out what Geppetto knows.
Hiya, Geppetto.
Dorothy, my favorite Bambina. How do you do, eh?
Doing great, Geppetto. I'm on an important mission. Is Alice still here?
That kid and her little fuzzy friend, how do you say, oh yes, Cheshire. They loaded up on food. That cat eats some more lasagna than anyone I ever seen.
Yeah, that sounds like Cheshire, all right. Ha ha. Are they still here?
You just missed them. Is everything okay? You look, worried.
I am, Geppetto. It sounds as if the giant Blunderbore is looking to take over the Wonderverse and Oz with the help of Napoleon.
Napoleon! That kid, he drives me crazy in the head.
He drives everyone a little crazy, even the Hatter.
No, that, he's a special type of the crazy.
He certainly is. Did Alice say where she was going?
No, she just picked up the food and left.
Oh, Geppetto, I don't know what to do. I have to warn Alice before she leaves. I mean, who knows when she'll be back? It may be too late.
Well, I tell you this, ship, she went back towards that way, the Wonderverse. Maybe she forgot something back there.
There's only one way to find out.
Perfecto! Good luck, Bambina.
Thanks, Geppetto.
My pleasure. See you on your next galaxy hoppity hop.
You sure will. And next time, I'm bringing my appetite.
Good. And if you catch up with Napoleon, you give that brat a swift kick in the pants.
I'll do it, ruby slippers and all. Thanks for the information, Geppetto.
Take care and pet the dog for me.
Dorothy heads back to the ship to inform Toto that they need to chart a course back to the Wonderverse.
Toto, set a course for the Wonderverse. But we just left the Wonderverse to come here. Yes, but that was when I thought Alice would be there, but she wasn't, so we came here, and then she wasn't here either. But Geppetto said she may have gone back there, so we need to go back there to find her, because she's no longer here nor there. I haven't the slightest idea what you just said. Like, not even a little one. Just set a course for the Wonderverse. Sure thing. And then I'm gonna go eat 2 doggy aspirins before laying on my back and begging for belly rubs. Belly rubs later, Wonderverse now.
Dorothy makes her way back to the Wonderverse to try and catch Alice before she takes off.
Sharks with dorsal fin-mounted laser guns? A herd of stampeding rhinos? A bathtub filled with hippos? Threats of being force-fed candy corn, salt and vinegar flavored potato chips, and circus peanuts?
No, silly. Tolerance and love. A wise man once said, only love can conquer hate.
Can't we just go with the hippos? It sounds easier.
Are you positive this is gonna happen? I mean, could Toto have misunderstood the Grand High Exalted Mystic Space Cow's message?
I don't think so. Toto was pretty clear. What should we do?
Well, first off, I'm canceling my adventure until I know that Wonderland is safe.
Good idea.
So, Blunderbore is supposed to invade the Wonderverse first and then Oz?
That's what I've been told, yeah.
Okay, so how about this? I'll stay here to protect the Wonderverse, and you travel about looking to find ways to stop Nappy and Blunder.
But where should I go? What should I do? Wait, I know.
You do?
You said tolerance and love can stop bullies, right?
I did.
So, duh. The person I need to speak with is obviously Cupid. I mean, who knows more about love than he does?
Dude, nailed it! Okay, you head on over to Cupid and I'll batten down the hatches here.
Gotcha. If you need me, call me. I can get back here in a jiff.
Dorothy heads back to the Twister to share what she's learned with her bestie Toto. Sounds as if her work is just getting started.
Was Alice there, or do we have to go back to Geppetto's for some reason? Hush, you little wise guy. Alice was there and she came up with a great idea. Set a course for the Love Planet.
Uh-oh. Are we gonna see Cupid?
Yeah? Why? What's wrong with that?
Well, nothing.
But what? Well, the last time I was with him, he got really mad at me. Why was he mad? It was kind of dark outside, and I got wind of his leaf while I was sniffing around. So I accidentally tinkled on his leg thinking it was a tree. That leaf, dude, it totally confuses me.
Time to get fired up and visit the most famous cherub in the galaxy, Cupid. Can this pantsless wonder help Dorothy and Toto stop the Blunderbore and Napoleon? Like one of Cupid's famous arrows, the Twister nails its target flying directly into the skies of the Love Planet.
Hello, Cupid.
Hey, Dee, what you doing way out here, dude? Wait, let me guess. You couldn't resist me, right?
You wish.
Wait! You didn't bring Toto with you, did you? The last time I saw that dog, my leg ended up smelling like kibble, asparagus, and rawhide for 3 weeks.
Whoops! Don't worry, he's back on the Twister.
Ew.
However, I do need your help.
See? You can't resist me. It's the leaf, right? My leaf rolls.
Whatever. Seriously, though, there's a dangerous situation at hand.
Uh-oh. Should I grab my bow and arrows?
I'm not sure if making the 2 no-goodniks causing all this trouble fall in love with each other would be the answer to this upcoming kerfuffle.
2 no-goodniks? Who's causing trouble now?
Apparently, while under Napoleon's orders, Blunderbore the Giant is going to invade the Wonderverse and then Oz.
Holy cow! This sounds serious. What are you gonna do?
Alice reminded me that the best way to deal with a bully is through love and tolerance.
That's fair. How can I help?
You tell me. You're Mr. Love.
Yeah, but I can only help people fall in love. I can't make them stop being bullies. That kind of love needs to be taught, or it can develop naturally from inside. Usually, bullies are missing someone to teach them or nurture them.
And that's why they become bullies.
Exactly.
That means I'm back to square one again. Oh, Cupid, I don't know what to do. To be honest, I'm getting kind of scared.
Never, ever be scared of a bully, Dee. That's what they want. If you're afraid of them, then they have already won.
You know what? You're right.
I usually am. It's kind of like my thing, you know, being correct and whatnot.
If someone was going to invade Love Planet, what would you do?
Well, the first thing I would do is try and find a way to protect myself and the people I care about.
You mean a course of action?
Totally! All the world's best heroes have come up with a plan.
But where can you find a hero when you need one?
Game World Galaxy. Doodly Dig spends every second of his life being a hero.
O-M-G. Cupid, I could kiss you. You're a genius.
That's kind of like my other thing, being a genius and stuff.
Ha ha! Thanks for the help, Cherub. Keep your leaf dry.
I will if you keep Dodo paper trained.
Cupid inadvertently told Dorothy just enough to come up with a plan. She races back to the Twister to tell Toto what she's learned.
Fire up the engines, Totes. I've got the beginnings of a plan. Was Cupid still mad about the leg thing? No, but he did give me some really good advice. We're going to Game World Galaxy to see Doodly. Nice. While you're talking with Doodly Diggs, I can visit my cousin during one of his many duck hunts. That is, if he could stop laughing for
Joysticks, kids. Game World Galaxy is our next stop. And once she's there, Dorothy is going to try and get as much XP as possible. Toto heads off to visit his cousins somewhere in a vast green field with trees and lots of different colored ducks, while Dorothy sets out on a quest to find Doodly.
Doodly, you're just the hero that I've been looking for.
Dorothy, I didn't expect to see you here. Those flying monkeys still giving you trouble? Just let me at them, and I'll show them who gets a high score.
I need a hero, Dudley, and you're the most heroic dude that I know.
Righteous! What's cooking, Dee? Hey, want to co-op some dungeon crawlers with me? We can score some epic gear and loot.
I wish that I had time. Evil forces are afoot. Blunderbore the Giant is looking to invade the Wonderverse and Oz.
Sweet shadows of the Colossus. A real-life giant?
Unfortunately, yes. Even worse, Napoleon is the brains behind the invasion.
Holy double dragons! What a mess! I'd rather deal with space invaders than giants.
Dude, I know. Alice and I are pretty rattled. What do you think we should do?
What we need to do is get some real-time strategy ideas.
Like what?
Do you have armies? Magical items? Have you farmed for gold coins to buy mercenaries?
Nope, none of that.
This may take some super fast reflexes on the fly. Man, I wish I had a haptic suit so I could go into battle with you.
If possible, I'd like to have fighting be a last resort.
But there are many ways to fight back without actually fighting. The best way to fight back against anyone or anything is to outwit, outlast, and outplay them. If you can stay one step ahead, you'll be the survivor.
I'm all for that. Any ideas?
Dude, the best offense is a good defense. What you need is the advice of a true leader.
Aren't you a leader?
I wish. Maybe one day I'll clear that final castle and become king. Right now, though, I'm more of a doer. I'm here to protect and serve, just like the police, but with massive XP bonuses.
I get it. Great. Now all I have to do is find a leader. Are there any here?
There's lots of them here, but I don't know if they'd be able to help you outside of their own level, you know?
Okay, what do you think I should do?
Hey, we're like a warp pipe away from the Earth World Galaxy, right?
Yes, sir, my dude. Earthworld is just on the other side of Game World Galaxy.
Righteous!
Yeah, Earthworld. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. I love visiting all these different galaxies, but Kansas on Earth will always be my favorite place.
Righteous! Okay. So all you gotta do is talk to someone who knows all about defending his land.
Do you know of any great leaders on Earth?
Dude, do plumbers eat mushrooms to grow supersized?
Well, I'll take that as a yes. Who do you suggest?
Honest Abe Lincoln. His intelligence level is off the charts. If anyone can help, I'm certain it's him.
You're the best, Doodly.
Don't I know it? I'm a regular Saturday night slam master, dude.
I'm off to see the leader, a wonderful leader on Earth.
Because of the wonderful things that he does? Sorry, I couldn't resist, dude. Okay, gotta go find some more heart canisters and raise my health level. Be easy, be nice.
Take care, Doodly, and thanks.
Doodly leveled up Dorothy's reason to head back to her home world of Earth. Will Toto be just as excited to revisit America, the land of plenty?
Guess what, Toto? Doodly gave you some good advice, and now we're gonna use it to go somewhere else and talk to someone? You know, sometimes I liked you better when all you did was bark. Haha, I'm only kidding. Not. What's up? We are going home. Kansas? Close, but no, we are going to Earth World. Oh, that's fine. Anywhere but Kansas. That crazy lady with her bicycle drives me nuts. You and everyone else. So, where to, boss? Washington, D.C. to meet the 16th President of the United States, the great Abraham Lincoln. You're gonna meet an actual president? That's like amazingly cool. Whoa, calm down, boy. I'm excited too. Let's get going.
Our heroes journeyed back through time to meet one of the world's greatest leaders, Abe Lincoln. Next stop, planet Earth in the year 1861. Can President Lincoln help Dorothy come up with a plan to stop naughty Napoleon and the big bully Blunderbore in their tracks? Dorothy heads out to meet Honest Abe. Hopefully when she comes back, she'll return with some of Abe's sage-like wisdom.
Good afternoon, President Lincoln.
Dorothy? My gosh, girl. I thought you were still in Oz. What are you doing over here on this side of the rainbow?
There's trouble brewing, Mr. President.
You can call me Abe. No need to be so formal, my dear.
Wow, I'm on a first-name basis with a Prezi. That's kind of amazing.
The pleasure is mine. Now, what's all this malarkey about trouble?
Abe, both the Wonderverse and Oz are on the verge of being invaded.
Invaded? Invaded by who?
Napoleon and Blunderbore.
Yikes, that's crazy town. How do you know?
The Grand High Exalted Mystic Space Cow said so.
You know someone who speaks cow?
That's a whole other story.
I bet.
Being that you're one of the greatest and smartest presidents the world has ever known, I'm hoping you can give us some advice.
This is a tough one, Dorothy. Dealing with situations like this is never easy.
How come?
Because all villains and bullies think that they're the ones who are right, and everyone else is wrong.
But what if they are right? Or what if the people on the other side are right? Or what if both sides are right? Or, for that matter, both sides are wrong?
There lies the problem, my dear. Sometimes when people get into a conflict or an argument, neither one wants to listen to the other. Communication breaks down and then things get worse.
Problems can be avoided if everyone would just choose to remain calm and discuss the situation.
Exactly.
Why don't they?
Sometimes folks are just a little too hot-headed and stubborn. With a little luck, maybe they will change.
Wait, that could be it.
That could be what?
It. You know, the answer.
I don't understand.
Maybe with luck on our side, we can avoid this whole entire mess. OMG, that's it. I need to head to Clover World.
To see Patrick the Leprechaun?
That is an amazing idea, Abe. You give the best advice.
I did.
I can always count on you, Prez.
But I didn't really.
Thanks, Abe. Have a great day. Ha ha ha.
You too. What a strange, strange child.
Thanks to her conversation with Honest Abe Lincoln, Dorothy now believes that with a little luck, she can stop all this craziness.
I've I've got it, Toto. You got what? A new chew toy? Oh, please tell me it's a new chew toy. No, it's not a new chew toy. Set the navigation device to Clover World. Do they sell chew toys there? Preferably a squeaky one. I'll see what I can do. Now come on, move it. Roger Dodger.
It's full speed ahead to visit Patrick the Lucky Leprechaun on Clover World. Maybe Dorothy will get lucky and put an end to this king-sized kerfuffle. Dorothy's twister has traveled somewhere over the rainbow to try her luck.
Gold, gold, I love me gold. Keeps me warm, I'll never be cold. Don't you know any other songs, Patrick?
Fate and Begorra! Greetings, lassie! I know plenty of tunes, but singing about me gold fills me britches with happiness and mirth.
Whatever makes you happy, Patty Cakes.
You're the only one allowed to call me that, you know. Ha ha!
That's because I love you to itty-bitty pieces.
You should! Ha 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 ha!
I'd love you even more if you could help me out with something.
Oh?
Well, I have a huge problem on my hands.
If you have a problem, that means I have a problem.
Oh, you're the sweetest.
Now tell me, lass, what's got your britches in a bunch?
The Wonderverse and Oz are on the verge of being invaded.
From outer space? I knew them things were out there. I've seen every episode of that TV show with Muldoon and Scalder.
No, not aliens. From Napoleon and his recently recruited bully Blunderbore.
What in the world would they be wanting to do that for?
Nobody knows yet.
If Napoleon is behind it, then it can't be good. That little bugger is the biggest, or should I say smallest, troublemaker this side of the Milky Way. Ha 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 ha!
No kidding. That's why I need your help.
What can I do for you? Name it and thy will be done.
I figured if this is to come to a peaceful ending, we're gonna need some luck.
Dorothy, me lassie, you've come to the right place.
Hooray!
I'm gonna teach you a lucky limerick that will keep the fire winds blowing your way.
What's a limerick?
Limericks come from me homeland of Ireland. They're funny 5-line poems.
And all I have to do to get some extra luck is recite it?
Aye, that'll do the trick, it will.
Teach me.
Okay, lassie. Listen close and memorize this limerick when you need your luck to be doubled. There once was a lass with no ducats. Her luck was so meh she could pluck it. She reached for her hen, grabbed its feathers, and then the bird pooped some gold in her bucket.
Ew, gross.
Hey, I don't write the spells. I just pass along the magic.
What's a ducat?
You know, money, moolah, cash, greenbacks.
Gotcha. Okay, so how will I know when to recite this?
Y'all know when, lassie. I can guarantee it, but be warned. You can only use the lucky limerick once.
I'll be extra careful. Thanks, Patrick.
Armed with a lucky limerick, Dorothy headed back to the Twister to find Toto once again communicating with the grand, high, exalted mystic space cow.
Dorothy, you're just in time. The grand, high, exalted mystic space cow just called me back with more information. He did? Great. Maybe we got really lucky and this whole thing is over. Can you tell me what he's saying? Sure. I'll translate it for you. There he is! Yay! Shh! Yes! What's he saying? Shh! Can you confirm that? Ugh, I was afraid of that. Afraid of what? Okay, thanks for the update, pal. What's going on? Well, nothing that we don't already know. However, The Grand High Exalted Mystic Space Cow did just confirm that Napoleon is the brains behind all these shenanigans. Well, then maybe it's a good thing that Patrick just taught me a magical lucky limerick. A magical lucky what? It's a magic poem that Patrick taught me. Let's hear it then. I can't tell you. Why not? Because I can only use it once. Can you tell me what it has to do with? That I can. An unlucky girl whose hen lays priceless magic eggs. Whoa. You know what? I just had an interesting idea. You did? Tell me. Maybe that limerick was also a hint as to where we should head next. How so? There's only one person I know of who can combine magic and eggs like no other. Bert the Easter Bunny. Holy cow, dude. You're getting smarter by the second. Just trying to earn myself a new squeaky chew toy. Plot a course to the Easter planet.
Dorothy and Toto head out to find one of the most happening bunnies in the whole galaxy, Bert the Easter Bunny. After entering Easter planet's orbit, Dorothy spots Bert in his Easter garden.
Howdy ho, Bert.
Dorothy! I almost didn't recognize you without Toto. How are my two favorite magical travelers?
We're doing okay, Bert. Toto is back on the Twister. I wish I could say I was just visiting for fun, but there's trouble brewing.
Oh? Is everything okay?
For now it is, but that could change in an instant.
What's wrong? And how can I help?
Dorothy tells Bert the Easter Bunny everything that's happened thus far, including the egg reference in her magical lucky limerick.
I'm telling you, you can't take your eyes off that naughty little Napoleon for even a second. He's always getting into something.
You're not kidding. So any ideas about the limerick's egg reference?
That's a weird one, and it's kind of gross.
That's exactly what I said, Bert.
Let me think. When it comes to golden eggs, I think Goldie is the one you should be speaking to. I get all the credit, but without Goldie, there wouldn't be any Easter eggs.
It's awesome that you have her to depend on.
Right? I'd be lost without her. She deserves a holiday all of her own. Maybe one day she'll get one too.
Fingers crossed, Bert.
I'm confident that Goldie will be able to help you. She's amazing.
Thanks, Bert. I really appreciate it.
No worries, Dee. You can find Goldie on the other side of Easter planet. She'll be so happy to see you.
Bert gave Dorothy directions to Goldie's place. She lives on the other side of Easter planet at the Easter Town factory.
Sigh. Nothing exciting ever happens around here.
Well, that's about to change.
Dorothy? Oh my, I'm like such a huge fan.
You are?
Yeah, I've kept an eye on all of your adventures since the year 1900 when your biographer, Lyman Frank Baum, started writing about them.
Aw, how sweet.
Also, The Wizard of Oz is my favorite movie ever. I've seen it every year since 1939.
Whoa, I'm so honored.
Ever since I was a little chick, I've been keeping up with you and Alice in the Wonderverse. I haven't met her yet. I never get to do anything exciting. I'm always here working to make sure Easter goes off without any trouble.
And that makes you my hero.
It does?
Totally. Without you and Bert, people wouldn't get to celebrate Easter. That means no candy and toy-filled baskets, no pretty Easter eggs, and no exciting egg hunts. Easter is so much fun. That's why you rock.
I do? Yeah, I guess I do. Take that, Bert. Girl power.
I'm really glad that you already know about Oz and the Wonderverse.
How come?
Because that means you care about them, and we need your help.
Wait, you need my help?
We sure do. Both Oz and Wonderland are in trouble.
What? Nobody messes with my girls. Who's the troublemaker? Let me at 'em. I'll pluck 'em up quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Napoleon and Blunderbore are the ones who are intending to invade Oz and the Wonderverse.
Why, those no good stinkers. How can I help?
Well, I went to Patrick the Leprechaun to see if he could help me get some more luck on my side. He taught me a magical lucky limerick that kind of has a lot to do with your, field of expertise.
All right, then. This is so exciting. Tell me the limerick.
I'm not sure if I should. I can only use it once to get luck on my side.
Well, everything has led you to me, right?
Totally.
So maybe this is the time.
You know what? I think you're right. Okay, here goes. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
Okay, here goes nothing. There once was a lass with no ducats. Her luck was so meh she could pluck it. She reached for her hand, grabbed its feathers, and then the bird pooped some gold in her bucket.
Holy moly!
So that makes sense to you?
It sure does. That's the story of how I laid my first golden egg.
It is?
100%. Correctamundo.
So what does that mean?
The reason I was able to start laying golden eggs was because of a magical dude named the Mighty Mensch. He enchanted me so that my owner could finally make some money and live a better life. In return for the golden eggs, she gave me my freedom.
Whoa, that's amazing!
Mighty Mensch is the most helpful person in the entire galaxy of galaxies. I'm sure that the limerick brought you here so that I could lead you to him.
Where can I find him?
Just head back to your ship and ring him up on your communication screen. He's always in his rocket ship, the Dreidel.
You're awesome, Goldie. Thank you so much.
Of course. Just remember me next time you need a tag team partner for your next adventure.
I sure will.
Quick as a flash, Dorothy heads back to the Twister to contact Mighty Mensch. Meanwhile, aboard the Dreidel, Mighty Mensch and his faithful companion Body are surfing the galaxy, looking for those in need when all of a sudden...
What's that, Bati? There's a call on the communicator screen? Well, put it through, good sir.
Mighty Mensch?
Hello there. And who are you?
I'm Dorothy from Kansas and the land of Oz. And that's my little dog, Toto. We need your help.
Not to worry. Helping is what I do. What seems to be the problem?
Dorothy fills Mighty Mensch in on everything, from the talks with the grand, high-exalted mystic space cow to Patrick's magical lucky limerick.
And that's why we need your help.
Oh, dearie me. This is quite the situation. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Yes, that too.
What can we do, Mighty?
People like Napoleon only understand one thing.
Croissants?
Yes! But I'm talking about how to deal with a bully.
Oh, duh.
You gotta find out what they want most, and then go from there. From my dealings with Napoleon, I've learned one thing. The thing he loves most is presents.
Presents?
Presents, presents, presents. He's obsessed with having the most toys. Now, let's just say that if he did something so bad and unforgivable, well, a certain gift-giving miracle worker I know may just want to put him on a permanent naughty list.
And if he's on the naughty list, he won't get any more presents.
Exactly, Dorothy. Exactly, Toto.
I guess I should get my tushy to the North Pole and let Santa in on what's going on.
I hope that helps.
It sure does, Mighty. You really live up to your name.
Thanks and good luck. Spotty, my friend, I really like that girl. She's one to keep an eye on.
Ho, ho, hold on to your seats, boys and girls. Dorothy is on her way to speak with the galaxy's most famous resident, Santa Claus. Dorothy beams down from the Twister and catches up with the one and only most beloved dude ever.
Santa Claus!
Well, if it isn't little Dorothy Gale.
You know my whole name?
I know everything. Oh, what brings you all the way to the North Pole?
Santa, there's naughty stuff brewing in the galaxy.
Sorry, I knew I shouldn't have eaten those last few tacos. I've been trying to keep my tutor under control. Oh, but those beans were delicious.
A double U. That's not what I'm talking about, silly.
Oops. Well, then, never mind. Oh, seriously, what's got you in such a tizzy?
Napoleon has enlisted Blunderbore to help him take over the Wonderverse and then Oz.
Oh, no, he didn't. Are you sure about this, Dorothy?
Yes, it's been confirmed by the Grand High Exalted Mystic Space Cow.
You know the Grand High Exalted Mystic Space Cow?
Not personally, but Toto does.
Well, then. If the Space Cow says it's so, then it certainly is so.
What will we do, Santa? Nobody wants to get into a fight. Except for maybe Nappy and Blunder.
You know, I think that I know what this is all about.
You do?
Yes. Earlier in the year, I mentioned to Napoleon that the Munchkins in Oz and the Queen's Guard in Wonderland have been very good this year. So, I was having the elves make them some extra presents.
Really? That's neat.
Yes, but you know Napoleon. He probably figured that it would be a good idea to invade Oz and the Wonderverse with Blunderbore's help. Napoleon's too tiny to do it all alone.
But why?
Well, if he and Blunderbore were in control, then they could split all the extra gifts.
Aha!
I think it's time somebody played a trick on old Nasty Nappy for a change. Ho, are you interested?
Of course!
Napoleon has been after Diego's sombrero forever now. I bet you if given the chance, he'd spill the beans about his plan to Diego in exchange for his sombrero.
Let's call Diego. I'm sure he'd do it.
Oh, we may not have time to get him here. How about if I have my elves whip you up a Diego disguise? He'll never know it was you. Once he spills the beans, we'll know what to do.
Really? You can make me look like Diego? Seriously?
Yep, you'll sound like him too. And for a little extra insurance, I'll have my elves install a camera inside of the sombrero so that we can record the whole thing.
Oh boy, let's do it.
The elves make Dorothy a perfect Diego disguise, complete with camera sombrero. Not even Toto was able to tell it was her. Once the Twister made it to the skies about Castleland, Dorothy dressed up as Diego and beamed down to face Napoleon.
It won't be long before Blunderbore claims Oz and the Wonderverse in my name. Everything will be mine! Mine! All mine! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Hola, Napoleon. What was that you were going on about, senor?
Diego? What are you doing out here?
I remember how much you liked my sombrero. I just had it restitched, and so I wanted to show it to you in all its newly restored glory.
Yes, yes, yes! It's incroyable! Look at that craftsmanship! Mwah! Magnifique!
I'm glad you approve, amigo. Anyway, I was just stopping by to show you. I need to get back to Rattletown. My sombrero will be going on display there.
Your people are envious of your sombrero, no?
Yes, there are many sombreros like it, but this one is revered throughout the galaxy. I'm lucky and proud to own it. Okay, gotta run. The adoration of my people is waiting.
Wait! I have, how do you say, an idea!
Oh? ¿Qué pasa?
Can you keep this secret?
Of course.
Nobody knows this.
It's the best secret in the universe.
So what are you going to do?
The land of Oz and the Wonderverse are supposed to be getting extra presents from Santa this Christmas because they've been so sickeningly well behaved.
How awesome for them. Boy, it sure would be cool to live in either of those galaxies.
Well, what if I told you that I have a way of getting all the extra gifts?
What is a gift?
You know, a gift is a present.
Oh, you mean a gift?
That's what I said. Gift.
But how?
I convinced that oversized buffoon Blunderbore the Giant to invade the Wonderverse and Oz so that we could take them over and get the extra presents when Santa brings them.
What does that have to do with me, amigo?
If you give me your sombrero, I'll wait for Blunderbore to do all of the hard work and then cut him out of the deal.
Then you would give me Blunderbore's share of the loot for my sombrero?
Yes, I will. Anything for that sombrero.
Do you promise?
Yes, I do.
Okay, now smile for the camera and say cheese.
Cheese! Wait. What? Sacre bleu! Gotcha! I don't understand. We found out about your little plan, Nappy. When I told Santa about it, the elves made me a Diego disguise so I could get you on film admitting your scheme. I wonder how Blunderbore will feel when he finds out that you were ready to double-cross him. Oh, no! I was just kidding! I knew it was you all of the time. I was putting on a show for the camera. Yes, that's it. Oh, that's okay. Even if Blunderbore decides to believe you, I'm sure you've said enough for Santa to officially put you on his permanent naughty list. But that would mean no more gifts. Yeah, like ever. I am... How do you say? Zunk! You mean sunk. That's what I said. There must be some way we can make a deal, mon ami. Let me think. I will do anything. You name it. Okay, first, you're gonna call Blunderbore and tell him to forget about all of this invasion silliness. I'm sorry, mon ami. I will do just that. Then, you have to apologize to everyone in Wonderland and Oz for making them worry. Yes, I'll do that too. Ugh! What a mess I have made! Finally, you're gonna go visit Santa Claus and do whatever he asks. If you don't, Blunderbore is gonna see the recording I made of you, and I'm sure he will have a big problem with little old you. Okay, I will do all of these, I promise. Forgive me, Dorothy. I get, how do you say, carried away. I just like the gifts. With the day officially saved, Dorothy heads back to the Twister to give Toto the good news. And that's what happened, Totes. Whoa, what an adventure! And talk about close calls. Speaking of calls, we're getting one.
Hello, Dorothy.
And what do you want, Blunderbore?
I just wanted to say I'm sorry. That Napoleon, he can be mighty convincing when he wants to be, but I'm the one who decided to listen to him. And that makes me just as wrong.
I'm glad to hear you say that, Double B. I always liked you.
And I always loved you. I don't know what got into me, but I promise I'll never do anything like that again. Friends?
Friends. You should also call Alice and apologize to her, too.
I already did. I also agreed to help Santa's elves mine toy making materials for the rest of the year.
Good.
Speaking of which, I gotta get going. Oh, and Alice will be calling you next. Talk soon. Oh, sorry again.
Bye-bye, Double B.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Alice!
I just wanted to say thanks for saving the day.
And thank you for having my back.
You know it, sister. We make a great team.
Yes, we do. Are you heading out on your next adventure?
In a little while, old Cheshire got a bad case of the fur balls.
Yuck! Go! Tell him I hope that he feels better, and watch where you step.
I will. Later, Gators.
Dorothy and Toto have saved the day. However, our story isn't over just yet. Meanwhile, at the North Pole, Santa gets a new visitor. Hello, Santa. I am here to face the music. Your silence is killing me. Please say something.
Napoleon, you've done so many rotten things. Can you just give me one single reason why I shouldn't put you on the permanent naughty list?
I don't have a reason. I'm a, how do you say, bad apple. I'm at your mercy. I don't deserve any gifts. All I can say is that I am truly sorry for all of the trouble I have caused.
Do you mean that?
Yes, I do. I know I have said it many times, but I am really sorry, Santa.
Okay, I believe you.
You do? Mon ami! Thank you! So I can go now, right?
No.
Magnifique! Wait, no?
Oh, no.
Uh-oh!
In fact, Napoleon, you'd better get very comfortable here because you're going to be here for a very long time.
I am?
Yes, you are. Since you like gifts so much, I figured the best way to teach you a lesson is to give you a job.
A job?
Oh, that's right, buddy. For the rest of the year, you can consider yourself an honorary elf. You'll be on the assembly line working on gifts for all the boys and girls who are well behaved.
But Santa, I'm allergic to work.
That's okay, too. I've had the elves brew you a special allergic to work potion called the Millennial Falcon.
Do I have to wear the green outfit with the bells?
Yes, you do.
Can I at least wear my hat?